Yeah, that's true. We are live, though.
I see that.
No, we're gonna just wait a second. How long are the pre-rolls? Like 15 seconds? 30 seconds?
30.
What the fuck? We're at 25 already, so I guess we're okay.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Bless.
Oh, God.
Time for the theme song. Here we go. Hope you all ready. Wow.
Woo!
Yippee.
Huh.
Good evening, everybody.
We're live right now.
Hold on.
We're live and faces can be synced.
Are we live yet?
Nope.
Is
Almost.
This thing on?
Hey, big boy. How you doing, bud?
Suck my ass.
Suck my ass! Welcome to episode 9, guys. You guys believe that we've done this 9 weeks in a row already?
9.
Except we took like
Episode.
3 weeks off.
Well, I
and
mean,
some
it's
of
still...
us haven't done every week. We get your overall point, though.
Fuck
yes.
you guys!
Suck my ass.
But we made it to 9, so.
Yeah, we're here.
Some of you are on the Iron Man streak. Some of us are not.
You've been here every show, Steve. Even though your face hasn't been there, you have been here.
Kind of.
Sneak is there too. Yes, the Sneak is on Mixer. Everybody's on Mixer. And everybody's on Twitch.
It's crazy.
Witchcraft.
What kind of sorcery is this?
The magical kind.
Pip.
On my Twitch app, Sneak is still playing the Division. I've
How have you been,
doing
bud?
something about that.
I'm really enjoying the Division
Hey,
again.
there's a hosty schmosty.
Hosty schmosty.
It's kind of hard. But
Oh shit. Oh god.
No, it's
Oh
not.
no. I done everything but change my alerts. Oh crap.
Does it
Don't
really
do
say
nothing.
you still playing?
You.
No, now 8 seconds. It's coming back.
I'll say I got you under talk shows and podcasts.
Okay, because that's what we're doing, right?
Are we?
Up next. Okay, here it goes.
We're
Yeah,
not
okay.
playing Division.
We're not playing Division anymore.
I thought this was just a
dang
horrible
it.
train wreck.
Yeah, I'm definitely not
Perfect timing.
playing Division. Another hosty schmosty. Thanks, guys.
Thanatos.
That was me.
Fancy with the world.
I can
Thank
host
you.
too.
Thanks, Thanatos, for that host.
You're welcome.
And the sneak thief.
Here,
Let's talk about
here,
the
here.
things, guys.
All right, wow. M, thanks for the hosty schmosty.
M.
Who's
And
M?
so it's Dave and M.
M Universe.
That's my girlfriend.
That's mine.
You don't have a girlfriend.
That's his stream
Oh,
wife.
sorry. That's my partner.
That's my
Life
partner.
partner.
You guys like that? Like all of my foreign friends say partner. It's even catching on, like to like some of my American friends as well.
We're
I hate
roommates.
society.
What, Steve?
I hate society.
Why is that?
Because it
What does
turns-
it matter? What you know?
Okay,
Pip
boomer.
Boy said, "So hello,
I was
gentlemen.
waiting for the okay
I don't know
boomer,
yet."
though.
I think.
Sneak is my
paper.
streaming partner. And what does that mean?
Well, that
Goes
means
back to
that
this-
behind the
Goes
scenes.
back to this meme that I found.
Oh yeah, Dave has memes. We're roommates. Oh, I got it, Emily. Got it.
It says, I love the term partner. Are we dating? Are we detectives on a case together? Are we cowboys? Are we cowboy detectives in a relationship? There's no
Maybe.
bad answer.
There's no bad
Maybe.
answer. That's true.
Cowboys like us sure do have fun.
It is interesting to hear you singing that with classical piano behind your voice.
You're going with
I don't know
classical
some of
piano?
Yeah, just went with classical.
Must be nice to
Classical
be on a
penis?
platform that doesn't mute.
It is. It
I
is
haven't had
nice.
any of my streams muted, and I stream copyrighted music, so
What?
just let you know.
You
I
do,
guess since
you do get it muted.
in your
Go back
VOD.
and watch any of my VODs.
Oh,
First 2 minutes are always a copyrighted song and no voice. Haven't had any of them muted yet.
you better knock on
I
some
don't
wood
believe. I don't believe you.
because you're gonna get everything muted.
He's gonna get slapped with like an NDA and then sued.
I can play like 0.3 seconds of that CeeLo Green song where he just saying "fuck you," and I'll get fucking muted for it. I'm not kidding.
For like 17 minutes. straight.
Seriously, it'll be like a giant chunk of my stream. Like, oh, well, you can't fucking say "fuck you" as CeeLo Green without paying CeeLo Green a whole shit ton of money.
Well, just sing
You
it.
can't.
Sneak's on a watch list.
It's funnier when he sings it. That's the whole point.
Record you singing it and put it into a soundboard.
Oh, you guys don't want that. You guys
What you
don't
drinking, hockey?
We have a winter beer again.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
A
still
winter
Sell a
beer?
fancy glass.
When winter's almost over,
Is it still winter there?
Oh, it is
Till
still
August.
very much winter.
it'll be winter until June.
-2 Fahrenheit, I think, at one point today.
85 here.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's been that way for like a week and a half.
My buddy and I
Noise,
were
no.
talking about you and talking about dropping a credit card to go somewhere warm. And why
yeah.
do we live there? And I said, well, you'd be like my buddy in Florida complaining about sweating. You know?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Grass is always greener.
I mean, if you're talking about a vacation, then I'm sure it would be great. If you're talking about 36 years of your life, maybe you would feel the same way.
36 years of vacation, buddy. That's how it would be.
Optic gift for
Right.
827. Hello,
I
and
totally
welcome
forgot
to the
that I'm on
neighborhood.
vacation. Never mind.
You're on vacation.
Also, welcome to the Fancy Schmancy Variety Show. This is episode 9.
Optic Emperor, that's a cool name.
9.
9.
And yes, we are on
I thought
9.
this was episode 10.
Not 9, Nick.
Yes,
Oh.
Nick.
I only show up for even numbered episodes, guys. You know this.
Well, this is
Get
actually
your
10.
shit together, Nick.
It's 9.5.
This is
I think
9.
you snoozed for half a one, so that's why you're
9.2.
probably missing that one.
I think you snoozed for like 3 or 4 of them. What are you talking
Well,
about?
well, I missed one, and then I was on death's door for like 2 more.
I think maybe you
At
hallucinated
least.
another one of those Death's Door ones. That's why
Probably.
you think we're on 10 instead of just 9. One of
I'm gonna
them
have
was
to talk to
over
my
2
agent.
hours.
My agent is getting involved now.
Ah, well, tell her that I would like some noodles too.
There wasn't noodles.
Negotiate that into my contract.
This is the Fancy Schmancy Variety Show.
Hey, it's Little Jack Jack. Yo, bacon
Hey,
with a
Little Jack Jack.
subscription. That is 1 year, my dude. That is 12 months
This
of
is the team.
forgetting to unsub. Thanks, buddy.
Captain Jack.
We're getting done, so.
I know. It's a
Can't you
little.
guys take him out? He's like the worst.
Hey,
Whoa.
is
Whoa.
little man talking shit? Because I'm about to get up on over there.
Yeah, don't make him get out of that chair.
Yes, he said, why don't you guys just kick him out? He's the worst one on the team.
Did you hear that, Dave? He's talking about you, man.
He said,
Sorry, Dave.
look, Dave thinks you're talking about him.
Oh, I was talking about Sneak.
Oh,
He's the worst.
wow. Let's
Come back,
just-
Dave. Come back. There's a misunderstanding.
How are you, Optic? All right, so you have Dave,
That's me.
Thanatos. You know him.
Yeah, the weak guy.
There's a cookie on Sneak Stream,
Uh-huh.
and then you have Nick in
Cookie.
the middle.
And the
then
middle
you and me.
again.
Me and
Dave, like he
Sport
needs a
coat
sport coat and a pipe.
Hmm. Maybe.
I like your drawing, Jack. Looks good, bud.
Is he gone?
He's gone. He's walking away.
I can't have fucking kids on my stream, dude. Just can't
It's
fucking
copyright, man. It's copyright.
can't fucking have
Don't
it.
get muted.
He gets muted
Yeah, I'm
again.
Do one Fortnite dance, the whole channel's
Awesome,
gone.
Optic.
Wait. How do we have a kid on the stream when we're rated 18 or older only?
Because I don't listen to rules. What are rules?
Rules on Friday night do not apply.
Yeah, fuck it.
Also, you maybe not have noticed, but that kid is like 35. His name is Cant.
That's me.
He's got more beard than Bacon does.
I was born with this.
Optic
Came out.
Emperor is doing good. Nice to have you here, Optic Emperor. All the guys in chat, hello, everyone. Fancy schmancy going on now. We're talking about our week. We're talking about gaming. We're talking about any of the bullshit we can possibly get away with talking about. We're both on Twitch and Mixer. Trying to think of
We are.
specific.
We have posted tweets out.
Yeah, tweets. Tweets, good.
Tweets are fantastic. A good free way to promote us and our content if you feel so inclined to do so. We can be found at all of our
You guys
names.
tweet for free?
Wait, is that? Am I supposed to get
Cost me a
paid
quarter.
for them? Oh wait. Okay.
I need you to pay me for them, actually. Every time you tweet with my name
Oh,
on it.
nice. Oh. Are you talking about Nick's
It's like 8
or
cents.
Thanos or?
Like 8 cents. I've been to Nick's house, and it is not that nice. That's actually,
Is that the little snippet that looks good?
yeah. Well, that's actually a cardboard cutout that he has perfectly
Happy
placed
Valentine's Day to y'all too.
to look like it's a real house, but it's just a cardboard cutout.
That's right. Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Well, me and Brooke have been
Happy Hard
working
Days.
Valentine's.
extremely hard to get the house cleaned up and ready for the wedding.
I was joking. Your house is
Ooh,
always
very
We just
challenging.
shit all over his house now. Great.
Yeah. Freaking asshole.
I mean, Steve has a bookshelf in his closet.
Yeah. An unfinished closet. Ignore the frame.
My house is actually just green screen, so this is where I live.
I live
Behind
in
the green
twinkly
screen's the
void.
kitchen.
Ha!
Oh, Bacon didn't get any tonight.
Yeah. His Valentine's Day was obviously less than stellar.
Why did your stream freeze, my dude?
I have no idea. Looks good on mine though.
This fucking Mixer app, you guys. So fucking good. Mixer. Great app, Mixer. There! Oh, okay. Alright. Fuck Valentine's Day. I came home, brought my wife a sandwich and a chocolate chip cookie, and
Ooh.
I got her I got her chocolates and shit yesterday because I don't like Valentine's Day. But she put candy on my desk in the shape of a heart. And I was
Yeah?
like, thanks and all, but like next year
Smacked it off.
can we talk about nudes? Like
Get out of here.
Nudes in the shape of
some
a heart.
tasteful nudes, maybe?
Hmm.
That'd be great.
Wait, did you say distasteful nudes?
Good night, baby. I love you.
Yeah.
This too.
I
Then you
love
get
you
a pile
too.
of spaghetti on your desk next year.
I've already got the tasteful ones.
You as
Right,
well,
right. Well,
Optic.
that's
Thank
what
you
I
so
was-
much
that's
for
why I was
popping in
asking.
and hanging out. I hope to see you again soon.
Hey, you can see my pantry. I just noticed that. This is a well-stocked pantry.
So what do you got back
Yeah,
there?
it looks like it's
It
pretty
looks like there's
organized
something to
too.
eat, yeah.
Hey, Mushi, can you bring us some food?
Mushi.
Mushi.
We just want to
Maybe if you say her name right.
No,
We know you have it. We can see it back there.
I am saying it right.
Look, I'm totally
That's
looking
some
at
Apple
two
Jacks?
green boxes of Suddenly Salad.
That's Pringles.
Yes, that is Pringles.
Oh.
That
hard
one's
to see.
Pringles. It looks like, is that ramen on top there? Red box?
Yep.
Looks like
Uh,
wrong.
Chicken.
No, that's actually a shoebox full of recipe books.
Oh.
Hey, look, I'm in your
Oh, the
house.
sour cream and onion.
Oh, that's a trash can.
She's getting them. She's bringing them. Tell her she has to open it up and eat one.
No, they're not
Slowly,
vegan.
like, shells and cheese, maybe.
Thank you, Mushy.
Ow.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh,
Let's get a close up of that.
is that sour
That's some
cream? and onion?
ASMR.
Is it-
Closer to the mic. I'll turn it up.
Close up. Oh yeah.
A man and his Pringles.
Yeah, nothing has to be done, man. This is just how we do
This
things.
was not on the
here.
agenda tonight.
Sorry, Steve wants us to stick to our agenda. I apologize.
Stick to the
We
agenda.
are what?
Pringle
14 minutes
fondling.
in and we've already derailed.
I'm gonna
She brought
Okay.
the Pringles.
God.
The Pringles have been brought in.
look. This is
Okay,
what I
so-
saw was on today's agenda, so I'm not sure.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I don't think you can
smoke.
show
I
that.
don't even.
It's
I think there's some TOS in there somewhere.
I don't even know what.
very blurred out, you guys. I don't know if you noticed that.
Did that just censor it itself?
Yep, it did.
This is how almost every fancy schmancy show has been. It's just complete randomness, and then we have an order. We do touch our points that we are planning on.
we touch all kinds of stuff though, so there's also that. Steve,
Yes.
so Rage Against the Machine, is that like a big thing for you?
No,
No.
not a huge thing. What it is about is you have all these bands that come together and they reunite and decide to go on tour, and then they announce that they're coming to your city, and you get all excited and you get your phone out and your 18 computers and you log into Ticketmaster's website and you go, I need to get tickets for these guys because I loved them 20 years ago,
Right?
and then you get screwed.
Because you're thinking you're going to pay 20 years ago prices.
Well, exactly. You think about,
This is
under
this is
$100
like
bucks. I'm gonna go see my band.
$400.
right. This is reunion tour prices we're talking now.
Well, hold on, because I'm not a huge fan of Rage, but Rage is a huge fucking band.
True.
And we're not talking about we're not talking about fucking a 70-year-old band getting back together. Rage
Hold
is
on.
still very much
What
relevant.
70-year-old band has ever gotten back together?
I don't fucking just don't question me. Go
Iron
with
Maiden
it.
is not
Temptations?
70 years
Wait,
old.
wait. My
So-
my
I bet you
question
they're
is
close.
this: who would want to fuck a 70-year-old band? That's my question.
let me
'Cause
know-
He said
No,
we're not
they're-
talking about
Are you
fucking
raising
a
your hand or are
70-year-old
you
band.
pointing at the person above you, Sneak?
Oh, sorry.
That's what I'm wondering right now. Okay.
Let me know when.
Yes, please.
Let me know when the Spice Girls reach 70, and I am all over that.
So here's the thing about Rage. Now I don't
Corner's the way
know.
there.
All I
Then
know
there'll be
is what
powdered
Tom Morello
spices.
posted on Twitter. But according to Morello, none of the tickets that were legitimately sold by the band were supposed to be more than $125, except 10% of the total amount of tickets that they held back, which some artists I've seen start doing this, hold back a certain amount of tickets in order to keep scalpers from getting a hold of them and jacking the price up 4 or 5 times face value.
Right.
So,
I mean,
what-
they're not
what he-
stopping scalpers, but what they're doing is they're making it to where when scalpers say, "Oh, we got it for $500," they can go, "Well, we're gonna release this last bit of tickets here, so you guys don't pay
Right,
full prices."
right.
Okay.
So
Optic Emperor.
technically, I don't think they planned on selling tickets for the prices that most people are.
See, I didn't even know like there was a
buying
thing.
them.
I did see that they were going to be doing a tour, but I just brushed
Right.
past it. Like, so there's a outrage centered around this. Is that what's going on?
There's an outrage because tickets sold out within minutes, which
Of course.
for anybody who's familiar with Rage, nobody will. That's understandable.
Right.
I mean,
they're killing the name.
I
of
would
it.
have, I would have loved to have seen them personally, but it was one of those deals where within minutes they all sold out, and the only ones that were available then were through the resale sites that were $400, $500, $600.
There's an outrage
That's not
about
the band-
Rage.
That's not the band's fault.
But it's even deeper than that though, because the ones they put
Oh, that's
aside to
great.
keep away from scalpers, they classified them as charity tickets. So
Mhm.
they already inflated them so that the money would go to particular charities.
Oh,
And
so
those things.
Like
so
a
they were
bitch.
intended on people to buy them for more than face
Those
value.
that specific number of tickets, yes,
Okay.
and all that was disclosed before tickets went on sale. So if you want to go see Rage and you're willing to pay $500 for a ticket, then that's a choice you make. And then everything over that 125 minus whatever fees you pay to Ticketmaster
Sure.
or whoever, 100% of that goes to whatever particular charity in the area.
I see. So people are upset because they thought they were charity tickets and they weren't, or that they didn't want them to be charity tickets.
That's actually an interesting thing. Go ahead.
One of the Twitter threads I read was people bitching and complaining after Morello clearly states, hey, the tickets that are in that 10% that are going to be charity tickets through Ticketmaster will be noted right there as charity tickets. So in classic human being fashion that we hear or read what we want to, there's a shit ton of outrage that I saw from guys posting $500 tickets bitching about, well, this isn't $125, when it clearly says right there in the included screenshot, this is a charity ticket.
Yes. It was a classic case of humans not reading everything, and poor Tom having to sit there and tell his fans, "Oh my God, please read. That's a charity ticket."
That's got to be so hard, right?
People don't read nowadays.
He did it over and over, and it was crazy. But the one thing I did learn that was interesting was the scalpers will actually say they have tickets before they're released, and Tom had to tell them, no tickets have been released before Thursday. What they do is they put fake postings out to see how much they can get for those tickets.
Yeah. Speculative scalping is what it's called.
Sneaky.
No idea.
There's a reason why scalping is illegal in a lot of states.
Yeah. It's definitely illegal here. But I mean, like, can you guys imagine being like in the band and being like, we love you guys, our fans are awesome, thanks for paying all of our bills and buying us yachts and shit, but fucking read stuff, you morons!
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jesus.
And
I can't make
you
read.
I didn't realize
the
it was
other
like...
thing is now is Rage Against the Machine has become the machine as they're charging us all this money to give to their charities they want to.
Right.
Oh.
Well, and it's according to them, it's local charities in the area, and if you followed the band for any length of time, especially during their first run, I don't know how much of it's actually going to be charities as opposed to the other thing they said it was going to, which is activist groups.
Yeah.
Because they are, it's a highly political band.
Oh, yeah.
I fuck Rage Against the Machine. I mean, the name of the band tells you everything.
I just thought they didn't like computers.
Rage Against the Machine? That's what I just heard.
Not those machines.
They were really, really against tractors when they first started. They were like, those machines.
Not those machines.
Oh, they were pissed off at calculators.
And then
I remember
backhoes.
seeing them at Woodstock 99 and the crowd just destroying the place and just watching the fires afterwards and everything.
Let it burn.
It's not like they made that happen, but still.
Okay. So, do you think that... First of all, like scalping, number one, is bad, no matter what. But do you think that if you were looking for getting one of those tickets, do you think you'd pay $500 to see them? Anybody here would pay $500 to see them?
Would I pay $500 to see Rage Against the Machine?
That's what I said.
Man, I'd give it serious thought.
$500?
Yeah.
So the 125 is easy then. You would have paid that, no problem.
Yeah.
Are they doing like a big like U.S. tour, or are they doing like a world tour? Is this like the last one they're ever going to do? Have they been open about it and stuff?
It's there was a lot of I don't know. I don't know. It's a fairly good sized U.S. The U.S. leg I think is pretty good size. I think it is a world tour, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, 500 for Rage. I'd pay 500 for Rage. Yeah.
Snake, what'd you do to the stream?
I'm trying to get Steve's camera to come back on.
Oh.
It didn't want. It didn't.
Shit, there's bands I'd pay more for. If I had to.
There's definitely a couple of bands out there that I'd pay some money, but I wouldn't pay more than $200 ever.
So who?
I've paid over that.
If there was somebody, who would it be?
Hold on, I would definitely answer that after I think about it. But who did you pay to see that's over $200?
I paid. Oh shit.
Oh no. Hockey die?
Where is Hockey gone?
I think he just disconnected or reconnected. There he is.
Okay.
There it is.
There we go.
Welcome back.
All right, so
Oh, he came back looking angry.
I paid. I
He's
think
Rage
it was,
Against the Machine.
He's raging.
I think it was 500
Ticketmaster.
or more for 2 tickets each for
Go
my
on.
wife and her sister to go see Journey front row.
Oh, that's Journey. I'd pay $500 per
Steve
ticket for
Perry.
No.
the road to Journey. Any fucking. Wait a minute. Was it Steve Perry Journey
No.
or was it?
It was the new singer.
I don't know.
Journey.
The new guy's got pipes. I
does.
might do
does.
500
See,
for
but
that.
And my sister-in-law is like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Just
Journey's
Sweat
a
on
fucking
me,
no-brainer,
please.
man. Yeah. What
So-
did we pay to see Breaking Benjamin?
they had a blast." I paid admission to Louder Than Life in Louisville, and I saw him.
Louisville?
You have to like say that word and then just like
Louisville.
let it fall out of your mouth halfway through saying.
Louisville,
You gotta say a
Louisville.
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 little.
Yeah, I mean, my wife and I paid nearly 500 per ticket to see Breaking Benjamin. Now
Holy
that also
shit.
included VIP meet and greet and all that, but it's
I
my
also
favorite
saw-
band, so to me it was.
I
a
saw him again at
no-brainer.
Ozfest for free.
Who?
Breaking Benjamin in this
Oh,
moment.
yeah.
Lordy,
Altogether,
Ozzy.
Through
All of
four,
it.
I think 4 trips to see Breaking
Back in
Benjamin.
2007.
We've probably spent $2,000 on Breaking Benjamin tickets.
But it's music you love and you have a great time. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's your money. Use it when you need it.
I mean, I'm not judging any of you guys, but you're all fucking idiots.
Between them and Seether.
That's the
we-
difference between people who are in bands.
Hey, guys.
Like, I paid
My-
$12 to see my best friends play, so
My Newegg order just shipped.
Nice.
Nice.
I
Oh,
think.
what are you getting from Newegg?
I think.
Things and stuff.
I think the last time that I
That sounds
watched
promising.
the band was Death Cab for Cutie came to the Hard Rock in Orlando, and it was like $60.
To make you
I
a-
guess
Yes.
for me,
I
like for
did
me and like my
get
wife,
Xbox game for
music
free.
is such a huge part of our lives that it's not that Okay, so like the My Chemical Romance reunion,
Oh yeah, go on.
I would easily drop 500. to
So
go
what
see
about the
our reunion?
Matchbox 2020 tour?
Matchbox? See, I don't know. I wouldn't mind
too
seeing
many
Matchbox 2020.
Matchbox 2020 tour.
I don't know that I'd pay that. No.
How much for a Matchbox
2020.
10?
Now Matchbox 10, maybe $40-$50.
I've seen Rob Jones do like solo stuff, and I only paid like $25 for that. So
That's all he's worth.
I don't know. Like there's a lot of bands that I would pay a lot of money to see, but most of them are like the reason why I'd pay so much money is because most of the band members are dead. I would love to go to a Nirvana concert.
like Time Machine? Time Machine concerts?
Yeah. Or I would like to see like the original Metallica. I'd pay a lot to see them.
nice.
One of them's dead. Sneak.
Right, that's
Yeah.
what I'm. Well, I mean, Kurt Cobain's dead too, so I wouldn't be able to see Nirvana either.
Wait, Kurt Cobain died?
He killed himself in the face.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's a whole
Or
thing.
did he? Or did
Yeah, his wife killed him. Remember?
Oh.
Well, why?
Well, he had his thing called mental problems,
Heroin.
Mental heroin.
and he did heroin.
Well, why?
He had a shotgun blast to kick in the ass. He was so paranoid.
Imagine this: the thing you love,
It's
Oh,
killing me.
bad. That was bad.
the thing you love is inevitably going to sell itself out, and you hate above anything else in the world sellouts. And then you do a bunch of heroin.
Which helps you think about this deep.
Yes.
So, part of the reason, I know it's not all the reason, but part of the reason why ticket prices are so high is a lot of times is the venue.
Well, also, you guys got to realize too
Yeah.
that the music industry has 100% changed drastically from back when you used to be able to buy a CD and support your artist. Right now,
and
most
don't
artists
make money off of that.
they only make money on their tours, and even then, if they break even, they feel like it's a pretty good fucking tour. So,
Right.
because most places, especially the bigger, more established bands, they don't have the kind of record label support that they would have had 20 years ago. Like now, it's like they do their own shit. They hire their own crew. They have their own production companies. They have all the stuff going on. They pay that themselves. They pay their own crews. So,
What if I were to tell you that one of my best friends in the world, his dad is in charge of literally every music band who wants to book a tour in the state of Oregon. They have to go through him. He himself, this guy who hates music, sets the prices of those tickets.
there you go.
My dad.
There you go. See, but it's like,
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Is the people who own the venues, the people who own the rights, they set the prices of the tickets, and then they tell the band how much the band can make.
yes.
It is horrible. Artists have such a hard frickin' time making money, and that's why pirating music is such a horrible thing.
Yep. Also,
Napster, anyone?
yeah. LimeWire. LimeWire.
LimeWire.
Napster was too mainstream for me.
I mean, where was all that emo music at?
But no, like, so if you think about, say, let's take who just won fucking Taylor Swift just had the most album sales of the year last year. Do you know how she did that? It wasn't selling her album. What they've done is they've created a way for her to become to like reach the top of that list of album sales by bundling the album with your concert ticket. And every time you buy a ticket, you get a digital download, and that digital download counts as an album sale for her album. So she's not really getting that much sales of her album.
No, we're just old, Optic.
Yeah, we're
Sorry.
just very old. What she's actually doing is she's buying herself a place on the charts, because what she does is she says, yes, I agree to bundle my album with these tickets. I will therefore make X dollars less per ticket because I'm paying to get that album on there. So even though she may have just won album sales or whatever, she got like the highest blah, 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 she's not actually making money off those album sales because those were all bundled in with the concert ticket. Concerts are where the artists make their money. It used to be they would get a percentage on units, but like people don't sell units in the millions like they used to anymore. It's all digital stuff now. So that whole thing is fucking flipped.
I would just like
Yeah,
to
it's
take this
backwards.
time to say that Snake said the word unit.
I did unit. I also want to address Optic Emperor in chat. We are like a band of kids. My kids can probably beat you up, so shut your mouth. Did you get Xbox games for free? I have Game Pass, so I get lots of stuff for free.
A lot of games.
Why
for
do you have
free.
Christmas lights, Dave? You're festive. That's Thanatos said.
He's in the Matrix.
We all look
Space.
sleepy. Am I the bottom left? Is that me? Oh, hey, P-Man,
Yeah.
what's up, bud? That's Snack. Perfect. That's my name now. I am the snack thief.
He's a sneak snack.
Snack.
You look like you'd be a snack thief.
What's that in your beard? It's a snack.
Oh, hey, Cheeto. Ran out of those 3 days ago.
I thought it was the last one.
It's like finding that Cheeto under the couch cushion. Holy crap! I found a full bean burrito.
Nick, on the show notes, you have some thingies you want to talk about. I don't know if that first message was a joke or not.
What did I
CPUs,
message?
CPUs, how much speed is enough?
Oh no, that was a serious.
I have no
serious topic.
fucking clue. I thought you were asking like theoretically. I have
Nope.
faster.
So a lot
Always
of
faster.
guys are starting to get into the building their own PC stuff in order to stream from their PC, or they're still doing the whole like what we do, which is stream from our console or stream our console games to the PC, and then the PC streams it out. So when people are building their streaming PC, they're going out and they're buying like the i9 for $8,000, or they think they can't get into streaming because they can't afford the top of the line.
Steve fell down a hole again. Sorry, Nick, but Steve fell down a hole. There he is. There he is.
Get back.
I just love how nonchalant he tried to make that.
He's like, yeah, there's nothing going on.
My presence won't be
Stage
missed
left.
for a second.
I think he had to plug in his
His laptop
Yeah.
said,
I realized we weren't plugged in again.
Yeah.
But yeah, people will overcompensate on their CPU or their GPU or whatever they're doing. They
Is
don't
this
tailor.
about that Wang topic? Overcompensating for
No,
Wang?
no, Wang is
No,
next.
sorry.
We haven't made it to Wayne yet. Calm down.
Assholes. No, people will go out and spend $4,000 or $5,000 building their streaming machine and then stream Minecraft and nothing but Minecraft.
yeah,
and
in 4K.
yeah,
Minecraft in
Fortnite.
4K.
I will
"The
tell you right
pixels are
now
even more pixely."
that I can build you for $350 a PC that will allow you to stream any console game on the market without latency or dropping too many frames.
It's still too fast for Steve's eyes.
That's true.
So a Ryzen 3 or even an i3 is more than acceptable for getting into the streaming game.
So what you're saying is some like people could theoretically save some money on their CPU and then be able to spend that extra money on their GPU, which is really where they need that.
Well, you need a healthy balance between CPU and GPU because if you got a 1070 Ti GPU and you got an i3 CPU, your CPU is not going to be able to use everything that your GPU can produce, so you're just wasting like $1,500.
One of them is inevitably going to bottleneck the other.
Exactly. So you need to find a healthy balance there, but it's not like you need an i9 and a 1080 Ti in order to stream. You could stream very easily with a Ryzen 3 and a 1050 Ti.
I mean, yeah,
That'll-
I'm running an i5.
Yeah, that's what I have in my computer as well. I believe Sneak is running an i5.
I've got an i7.
Oh, look at you, all fancy and shit.
I mean, I did have an i5, but I had to upgrade my GPU, and the GPU that I bought needed an upgrade on my CPU, so
Yup.
that's how that works.
I
But
use an
also-
i7.
Also, I'm running 3 monitors, which I think is a big tax on both the CPU and the GPU.
Yes.
Plus, I play PC games. I just don't stream them because it always ends up fucking my shit up. So, I do have a pretty powerful machine here. It's just I'm using it kind of sparingly, I think.
So, like right now, I'm running an i5. I believe it's a 6700K i5.
Okay.
Along with a 1060 GTX 1060. It's the 6 GB version.
Yep.
Nothing is overclocked. I got 16 gigabytes of RAM, and then a 500 terabyte solid state drive. And while I can stream console games without an issue, I run into problems when I try to stream a graphics-heavy PC game like Destiny 2.
The issue you run into, Nick, is it RAM related? Well, not with 16 gigs though.
No. No, the issue is encoding. So it comes down to my GPU and my CPU aren't able to process that much data in order to go without losing some frames.
See, I know that all of us have kind of been struggling. Obviously, like everyone who's been trying to, stream probably the last 5 years has encountered the struggle of what settings are right, what should I spend the money on, where is it worth it?
Audio.
Right.
Whatever gives you the best audio.
Yeah. But also, like, you want to have a stream that's
Audio.
going to be consistent, not going to have lag, not going to have any frame drops, not going to have any jumps or jitters or screen tear. Like, there's a lot that, like, goes into it, and I think, like, knowing what kind of GPU versus CPU balance you need is really important because not only are you trying to set your PC up now to run the games that are going to be out now and stream games that are out now, but you also kind of want to make sure that it's worth having,
For a couple of
future-
years.
right? Yeah, like worth having this PC running for the next foreseeable future. Hopefully, that's
Yeah, I
where,
don't-
to me, like a lot of people mess up because they want to just get going as quickly as possible, and they go, well, I'm gonna get this cheap shit, and I'm gonna get that cheap shit, and I'm gonna build a rig based on all this cheap shit, and then like 6 months down the line, I'm gonna need more shit for my cheap shit.
I mean, I don't think any of us have the money to update even a moderate or even low end system every 6 months.
Definitely not.
Yeah. I mean,
Like you're gonna
like,
you're
for
gonna
me
update your
personally,
1030.
I don't play PC games, so I'm not necessarily concerned about that, and I don't see myself at any point in the future getting real big into PC gaming.
It's a
Objection.
lot of fun, just like every other game.
Sustained.
Well, I don't give
No.
a shit about your objection.
Did you or did you not tweet that Sea of Thieves was so much smoother on PC?
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Oh shit!
Literally
Oh
yesterday.
damn!
Let the record show.
The gauntlet
don't
has
use
been
me
thrown
against
down.
myself.
I got the receipt.
I'll allow it.
That was meant specifically about Sea of Thieves.
Got
Okay,
him.
that's
I'm
the
out.
only thing that I have ever played on this PC, and it will probably be the only thing because it does run smoother.
Here's-
it is what it is.
Here's the secret, Thanatos. Everything does.
Yeah.
If you have the system to do
Eat
it,
my ass.
Everything does.
if you have the system that'll run it, then it'll all smoother. The graphics, transitions, everything.
That's like we'd all be Destiny PC if we could.
I was, but I moved to all kinds of other platforms. I've played on all of them.
So, I am definitely planning on building a gaming PC, but it's looking like it's going to be like 2021 before I actually get to where.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to be deleting some tweets.
I already
It's too late.
screenshotted
It's
it.
live.
That's what I'm going to be doing.
I
Anything
screenshotted
that
it.
can be used against me.
See,
You've
I
done been blasted.
actually really like having my games in a different box. I don't know if it's like yes, I get it, more frames. Yes, okay, more frames. Right, lots more frames. I get it, totally get it. I understand what that means, but I also understand what it means. Like if you have to patch this, or you have to update that, or where's these drivers, or this thing needs to be installed, or you have like all this maintenance and all this shit that you have to do when you have all these PC things floating in the air. When my game box does this game box thing, and it's a game box that games in this box, and that's it. And if it ever fucks up, I just say take this back and give me a new game box, and it's the exact same thing.
And
Or
it
you
auto
contact,
updates.
you contact the manufacturer, and the manufacturer just goes, "Okay, here's a new game box. Merry Christmas."
Right, and I'm not saying that means that it's better. I'm saying that it's better for me
Right.
because
Look at
I've updated game boxes. By
Which mean technically
by one
you could
button.
have another.
yes, updates fine, perfectly fine. All the drivers work. There's no like reset to default. Like it does its thing, and I don't have to worry about it. And that's
And it doesn't break 6 other things in the process. And, you know,
maybe what I'm saying
It's
is I'm
just
not
easy.
smart enough to maintain a PC well enough to make it worth having it as a game box.
Bingo.
We'll go
well,
with
it's
that
kind of
one.
like that. It's kind of like that hidden thing where you'll get into the world of PC gaming,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you're stuck with broccoli errors, and you go, "All I want to do is play my stinking game.
Right.
Why does this thing keep crashing on me?" And
Yeah,
you
Windows
can make
update.
yourself mad at that stuff.
I had a friend of mine. He was super excited about playing the Division 2 on his PC. He got it for like $3. He's like, "Fuck yeah!" He downloads it, and then it comes with like, okay, so there's this update, and then and you got to download this update, and now you got to download this update, and then you finally got the fucking thing up to date, and then it crashes. It was crashing for 30 minutes on him over and over and over and over again.
Ooh, that's just bad.
And it's like, yeah, I get it. It looks better, but right now it looks like you're just getting back to start menu crashes.
Gray hair.
Well, me and Hockey have a guy that we've raided with a few times in Destiny.
Thank you for the sparks.
He got the latest and greatest. He has a 2080 Ti,
Yeah.
and
Ooh.
right now,
Is it lumpy?
Yes.
It is long.
Okay, go ahead.
Right now,
That's like
It's
a shitty
Destiny
used car.
is a broccoli code generator for him because Destiny reads his 2080 Ti and goes, "Oh, you don't have a GPU, you can't play this game."
What?
See, that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Get that guy Gamebox. He can play this game. I promise.
So what we ended up having to do is roll or throttle his GPU for that game. So basically, he has a 2080 Ti that is only performing at the same level of a 2060.
Jesus.
So he has a
I'm probably the only one that knows what that means.
I don't. Yeah, I
He
don't.
has a
that's
$1,500 GPU.
It's like
No, I know what it
20,
means.
20 less
His-
TIs, you guys.
His
Yeah.
wang is bigger than he needed to be.
It sounds like a crime all the way around.
Ask me nicely.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's an overqualified graphics card.
I would
I'd be
love to
fucking
have.
pissed.
I would love to have a really good PC, and I'm definitely like leaning towards that in the future, but I'm just not ready for it. I'm not smart enough. I'm not capable of like maintaining two different boxes and make them talk to each other and work together. Like the whole dual PC thing is scary.
I can barely fucking stream on one PC and a fucking Xbox.
Yeah.
God forbid I throw another PC.
I remember when Fat Man first introduced his second PC. Were you guys there for that?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
don't think I was.
There was like 3 streams. I'm not kidding. They're like 3 hours long of him just going, "How the fuck does that work? Where does that
Well,
sumbitch go?"
I mean, it's also Fat Man, and
But
as much
like-
as I love that fucker.
But right, but on the other side, like on the other hand of that though, like he's learned how to do that, and after a year of streaming dual PC streaming, his shit was fucking clean, and it looked really good, and it worked well, and he never had any more problems.
Yeah, I don't know him, but I know somebody who at least 3 of us here know, and I'm not going to mention any names,
Why
but
not?
they added because I don't want to, and you can't make me.
Can we guess?
If you come to GCX, you'll meet Randy.
You can guess.
If
Fat
if
Man.
I guess it right, will you tell me it's right?
Yeah. And the first couple streams there were some issues until everything got sorted out.
Is his name
Was it
Thanatos?
Dave?
No, we've already
I
established.
don't have 2
that.
PCs.
Oh, okay, never
I
mind.
don't have that kind of money. Jeez.
Dual PC is tough. Like it really is. Like I thought that it would
Not
just be
yet.
something as simple as like, well, I'll just run this PC into my capture card on this other PC and then stream from that. But it's like, don't you have to have a pass through that's like a graphically clean pass through, so that when it displays on your streaming PC, that it's the same graphical quality as it is on the actual PC over there? I don't know. Like there's a lot to it that I don't know. I don't know. It's difficult. But I think that
the answer is potato.
well, I think the answer is that you need to
Needs more
establish
potatoes.
a balance between your CPU speed and what your PC is designed for and capable of. So there you go. Learn your shit. Get good and be a smarter person.
Yeah.
Xbox auto update. Why is Sneak so damn lucky? It's because I set my shit up correctly. I don't know.
Yes.
I was actually
I said yes instead of no.
I was testing it at work today. I pulled my app up and I told it to download that new battle game,
Bleeding Edge.
Bleeding Edge. And when I got home,
Battle game.
from work today, it was downloaded and ready. So I don't know
Yeah.
if it's a certain kind of setting or not, but sometimes if the download takes too long, my Xbox will shut off because it's power saving. But like other than that, like I don't know how I'm so lucky, but I really enjoy it.
Yeah, the only I can't the last update I actually remember having to wait for was that 70 gigabyte fucking Modern Warfare update, and that's just because I was playing it,
Ah,
You
Talk
know.
about that one in front of Dave. Makes
and
sense.
then I was gonna play it.
It
again.
only
I'm
took
like,
3
the
hours.
update.
Come on.
And I was like, oh, it's just an update. How bad could it be? And it was like 70 gigs, and I was trying to download it at peak time.
yeah, it's like
so
the whole new game.
yeah, I was basically, you know, trying to shove a basketball through a garden hose at that point, and it just, you know, I was like, fuck it, I'll play Call of Duty tomorrow.
Yep, been there. I don't know anything about tennis, so I can't comment on the next one.
I don't remember what the actual topic
Is
was.
truly a game of kings or an invention of inbreds?
It is not an invention of inbreds. I'm a fan of tennis.
Copy. Invention of inbreds.
Okay,
Fair
well,
enough.
Thanatos is off the team. Unfollow.
I hurt my feelings in it.
Something I really do want to talk about is Division 2, you guys. I like it.
Question
I
mark?
sense a butt.
But
Playing with you fucking assholes is probably one of the most difficult things I've ever done in a video game world. I'm not kidding. I've raided with
Who
literal
shot first?
children, with little fucking children, and had less of a problem.
Wait, it gets better though. I downloaded it again.
Great, great.
Restarting. We need brand new characters.
Brand new characters. Oh god.
Fuck it, we're
story
going
mode
to
is
this
fucking
together
easy.
this time.
Can shot first. It's always Steve. Steve somehow he sees a red dot on someone's head, and he immediately has them in ADS. And they're gone. It's like, hey guys, let's slow this down a bit. We do really well when we talk about what we're doing, and then I turn around and Steve's dead. He's killed 2 of them, but 8 more showed up, and he's like crawling towards me. I didn't even realize we had started the encounter yet. Oh god. I actually really am enjoying it because we're being idiots in it. I don't know if it's like the actual game is any better or any worse than it was when I first got it, but I just enjoy it because it gives us, you know, somewhere else to be idiots.
it is concerning how long it's taking you to get to 30. You're going on 3 nights now, so
Well, but like I started at 22
yeah.
3 nights, and I'm at 28 now. I've been getting like 2 levels a day pretty easy. I think the problem is that I was power leveled by somebody, and we did the storyline really fast, and I didn't get any of the side missions. I didn't get any of the stuff that like goes with the main story. So now I'm going back and like cleaning all that stuff up. After I finish one of the side missions, I'm almost, you know, up another level. The problem is that, you know, can't figure out who's not getting credit for what mission and who's not letting us play this one area and whose character is not high enough because they didn't finish this story or that story.
And control points aren't enough XP to be boosting anybody like that. It would be the story mode missions.
Yeah, it would need to be story mode, which, like I said, I'm done with mine, so it's all side missions now. Shade tech and side missions.
I jumped like 2 or 3 levels. 2 or 3. Almost 4 levels.
He's from Kentucky, guys. Give him a minute. He'll figure it out.
So I almost
Funny if he
jumped
was
up.
missing 2 fingers or something.
He now lives his life in a base.
I was waiting for him to take his shoes off.
Oh, they're already off. Never
I
mind.
don't
I'm
need
not going
to
to do
see
that. But yeah, just doing the story missions that I've needed to get done, it's boosted me up. So I'm enjoying the game a lot more than what I thought I would after it being so long since we've played.
I just like I do believe that I'm gonna purchase the next DLC.
Season Pass?
It's like $30. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. I'm gonna play it. Hopefully long enough to you know, maybe get like 30 hours of it out of there. Maybe, you know, I feel like I can do a pretty good job if I can pay $1 per hour. Game wise. If it's any better, any worse than that, you know, that's whatever, but $1 an hour works for me.
And it's super cheap.
Do you know why I am happy with Division 2
Go on.
right now? Because I actually get to play with people instead of playing solo.
Ah, yes.
I play video games to play with you fuckers, not to, you know,
play solo.
play by myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Destiny 2 is having an armor update. Do you guys? Actually, I saw something in the Thieves Den Discord.
Join the Discord.
Yeah, do that. That I was shocked by, actually.
Nick beat me to it.
Yep, he sure did. I saw you muted so that you could type without destroying people's ears. It's nice.
What do you mean?
Nick said that
You're also
he's thinking about
competing against the mod against mod. Yep. This latest update. So if you take a piece of armor and you invest all that time and effort and resources into masterworking it, in order to change it from, say, void to solar, you have to spend exactly what you put in to
Plus
masterwork it to change it,
plus an upgrade
plus a module to upgrade it. And as a very casual player, no.
See, I am really glad that Destiny went more MMO, because I think that it is like the redhead stepchild of MMOs, but like there's got to be a trade-off. Like, you can either say this game is intended for no-lifers to no-life this game, and then you have the stuff that you want and need, or this game is intended for mostly casuals, where you can still get a lot of the cool stuff without having to put too much time into it. But I think having to like try and balance the like back and forth between both of those groups has really made it difficult for either one or the other to keep up.
So if you take the hardcore guys, the guys that like professionally stream Destiny, they will tell you that the game is aimed at the casuals. But then you take a casual like me, and I am super casual at that game.
I disagree, but go ahead.
Ooh,
I can't keep up with all the changes and everything that's going on. Jay Sniperton said it best. There is too much to do in Destiny 2 right now.
That's a nice poem.
But isn't that so weird, though, guys? Like, games have so much to do that you don't want to do it.
Well, it fell off the cliff. It went through a season last year where they said, okay, I'm done everything. There's nothing to do. You're hungering for content, and content droughts. Now they're saying, okay, fine, take these seasons and go run the time spire or whatever you want to call it 8,000 times, and we'll give you a title. And yet half of us feel that we're not going to run it 8,000 times.
Right.
And, you know, there's going to be weapons we're not going to get, and we'll have to be okay with it. But that's with Nick and I putting in a lot of time on that game. Like, you look at Cand, when he joins us on Wednesdays, he might qualify into the casual thing, but
Right.
his power level...
I'm still 936. I actually upgraded from 935.
Yeah, those
Exactly.
those mobs in the Pit of Heresy, they fart at him in his general direction, and he
I'm
dies.
like, haha!
what is
See,
that,
like-
a fart?
No, he's already behind, and we're going to go into another season where guys were sitting at 980 and 1,001 or whatever they were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like I know that, you know, Destiny is one of those games where we all love it on a, you know, probably varying levels, but we all love the game, and it's one of those deals where I've been feeling very disconnected from it, and it's to the point that like I don't feel like I'll ever catch up. I don't like it used to be. I would get to max level within a couple of weeks of like whatever was released, and then I would like help other folks get to max level or whatever, and that's, you know, part of what we did. But I don't feel the desire to get to that level anymore. Like, I don't want to be, you know, chasing down 1001. Like, that's cool and all for people who want to do that, but for me, it's just not. I'm just not motivated to do that.
But I look at the hours that Nick and I put into it, and we're not 1,001.
Right.
So it makes it okay to play a week of Division 2 because we're not gonna catch that target in the sky anyways.
And to me, you guys are the target in this guy.
On both games.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's I can see where in the kind of sphere of the Destiny 2 world, that armor update is useful. If someone is like really chasing a specific gun or armor piece, that's a specific role, and then they get it dropped on the wrong element, they can put the effort in and spend what they got to spend to get that where they want it. But it's like, it's not like you're going to be doing that for a whole set, are you? You're not going to be doing that every other day, changing the elemental.
Yeah,
whatever.
I think it would only to become arc resistant in certain nightfalls you might do that. I don't know.
Yeah, but like
once they said it like that, it wasn't as appealing to me.
right. I the way that I read it was, or at least had hoped it would be, would just be like you pay a frivolous amount of money or whatever, but use an upgrade core, however it works, and you can change it on the fly whenever you want.
Yeah.
So for whatever build, whatever you're doing at that moment, it's completely adaptive to, what you're gonna apply this for.
And they said they didn't do that because they didn't want you just to run around with one good set.
But why? Like, I would love
Exactly.
that if I could run around with just one good set. Like that to me would make me feel like I'm now relevant. Even though maybe my light level is low enough, I can still set up what I want to set up, and when I log in, I play the game the way I want to, in the fun level that I want to play it at, without worrying about, oh, well, this Nightfall is fucking Arc, so I gotta change over to the Arc, and then once I change to Arc, well, I gotta change all this. Like it just doesn't seem like, I don't know.
For me, the two things that have really made me not interested in Destiny are the seasons. It's like that's not something that I can keep up with my current job and the changes in my personal life. And then them with this Armor 2.0, and they're promising, oh yeah, it's going to be great. You're going to be able to switch stuff on the fly. You're going to be able to modify your armor even more. And then, oh yeah, but we're going to charge you an arm and a leg because you have a perfect pair of boots that are rolled arc, and you never use any weapons that have arc mods. But it's going to cost you 17 hours of grinding just to get half of the
pay for it, yeah.
resources. Yeah.
Right. And that, I think, is where the disconnect is, because you would think that with them wanting the game to be accessible to anybody, casual, middle of the road, hardcore players, like they would make it to where those types of things were feasible for everyone, but they're like really not. Like, it's not feasible for me to go, guys, I'm fucking changing my Titan from an Arc Titan to a Solar Titan. I'm going to change everything about my build to Solar builds, and all the weapons and all the armor that I wear is going to all be Solar modded. Yay! No, that would take me probably 100 hours.
Yeah.
I remember
Iffy.
whenever they had weapons that you would be able to change between solar and void or arc,
Yeah.
and just between two of them, you would have a set.
There was a few
Couple of guns.
that would do that also. Like they were experimenting with that like concept. I don't know. It just seems like they want to be MMO enough to where they kind of make the MMO people happy, but then when they dig deep enough into that, it kind of makes the guys who go like, I can't no life this game, like those guys are kind of, well, that's cool, I guess. For
I
you,
used to
but-
know life Destiny.
Same.
That was all I done was Destiny, and I fucking loved it. And then what was it? Prison of Elders. I was all on that shit. I played that game for 13. Got off of work, jumped on as soon as I got home. 13 hours later,
Not bacon.
went to sleep for like 2 minutes, and then or 2 hours, and went back to work.
Yeah, that's how this shit is, man. Good night, Bacon. Have a good night, man. Hope
Night, Bacon.
Good night.
you feel better. Don't be a stranger.
Work less.
Yeah.
Play more.
Take some time off, dude. Like, stand up to your asshole boss and tell him that you're
Quit your job.
that you're a person, and that
I'm about ready to quit my job.
Quit
you
your
need time
job
to be a
too.
person.
I've thought about quitting mine.
Hey,
I
let's-
want to.
I think Bacon has the right idea there.
Time off.
I
in the
am
summer.
going to. I am going
Oh.
to sign off.
Oh, you're saying good night too?
Yeah.
I thought this whole you working less hours was gonna make you like, more of a Superman.
Friday, these last couple Friday, because we got a guy out, so Fridays have kind of been some longer days, and then I got to get up and do it again
Okay.
tomorrow. So
Well, thanks for being
Thanatos,
part of the-
what platform are you playing on, bud?
what do you mean?
He's on Mixer still.
Yeah, I didn't know if he's been jumping back and forth.
Yeah, no, he's
Uh,
yeah, he's been sticking Mixer.
So Thanatos can be found on Mixer.
Also Twitch. You know, if you want to follow him on Twitch, that's cool too.
Yeah.
It's THANATOS Thanatos XXI. Also, last week we talked about the rebrand. I just want to touch on that before you left. You've had about a week with it now since you changed some of the stuff in your stream. How do you feel about that change? Does it feel right still?
I didn't get the reveal.
Oh, you were not supporting his channel when he went live? I see.
I tried
No.
to, but I couldn't find the details, so there's a disconnect there somewhere.
You had to watch it. You just watched him.
You just all you
gotta
gotta
go
do is
back and
pop
watch
in the
the vlog.
chat.
If you just watched him,
No.
you would know. Oh my god, you guys.
But I was following
Honestly-
his tweets, and I didn't get the information.
Well,
It was-
can
Well,
you do
I said on Friday night that on the following Saturday, which was less than 24 hours later,
I was sleeping.
that the thing's gonna happen, and I didn't. There was nothing special that I did. I merely
It's really good.
It's
Tell
so
him
live.
what you did though.
I'm just a casual viewer.
Tell
I
him,
missed
tell
it.
I
him.
just changed.
Tell him what you did. Come on.
I changed up my alerts.
No. Tell him about when you put the bra on and you did the.
I didn't think
Were you wearing lipstick?
I didn't think we were gonna talk about that.
It's.
Did you wear a fascinator like I did that one
rebranding
time?
his channel to Mrs. Thanatos.
No, so look, honestly, what I did is I wore a fishnet shirt, a codpiece, and some snowshoes.
Oh man, you had me at fishnet.
Oh, I like
Titty
cod
streamer
pieces.
confirmed.
No, you changed
Everything else was a plus.
You changed the name of your community to
Jackasses? What?
the Underworld.
Go ahead.
Right?
Yes,
The Underworld.
Excited for this.
And
because I wanted everything to fit more in line with
Thanatos, who's the god
Thanatos.
of death.
yes.
He was a part-time vampire.
There are more changes coming in the future.
So yeah, so now when you go to his channel and you host him, Satan pops up and he's like, someone join the Underworld.
I'm gonna have to do that.
It's fucking cool,
Not
you guys.
Satan. It's not Satan. It's
Oh.
me.
Oh. Sound like
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm sorry to disappoint you.
That's
but-
why he wears the hat all the time. I see.
sign them horns. It is actually very, very cool. I really think it's a great change, and I just wanted.
I'm
to
excited
how
to
you
see
felt
it,
about
bud.
And there's some aesthetic stuff that's gonna be changing.
Still, you know, obviously
Here over the
everyone's
next
channel is a
couple
work in
weeks.
progress, but I am glad to
are
see
you gonna wear horns on stream?
moving forward. Are you
Am
gonna
I
wear horns
gonna-
on stream? That would be
Are
a
there
good
gonna
idea.
be air horns? What?
No, like demon horns.
Oh, am I gonna wear horns?
Yeah.
No. I have no plans as of yet to start wearing horns on stream.
All right. Well,
No, just do what Zach Wild done, and he like sewed these like Viking horns in his beanie.
Who the fuck is? Oh, never mind.
Oh, are you?
No, I know.
I
No,
was
don't
about
look
to
at me that
say.
way. You stop me a second, but it can't. I know.
Unfollow.
I know. Calm down.
Oh shit! I had an aneurysm.
I'm gonna head out.
Boy, Canned almost just fucking lost his shit.
All I know
You
is
see him coming up out of the chair
that
at me?
guy's guitar has circles on it.
Yeah, he's got the ugliest fucking
Hypnotizing.
guitars I've ever seen.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Zach
Hey,
Wild.
Canned, he can play the shit out of them.
Man,
If I was
he's
gonna make
a
like if I
badass.
was gonna make a list of the best, he would be on it. But his guitars are ugly as hell.
The design of them are, the art style is about the same, but the design of them, they're pretty wicked.
He can
Like
play
the
the shit out of
shapes-
them. Don't get me
the
wrong.
shapes of 'em.
I've got mad respect for him as an artist, but I
watched-
don't like his.
I watched him play a toy guitar once on YouTube, and
Yeah,
I got a picture of him and me on my Instagram.
he fucking nailed it.
I can't remember what he played though. Is
They all
a
touching butts. Canned.
Black Sabbath song?
Yes,
I think
touching
so.
all the butts.
I think so. Well, Thanatos, thanks for being part of the first hour of the show. This next hour
bet.
we
Yeah,
spend
it's
just
been
talking
great.
shit about you. So
I assumed as much.
that's how we know you don't
It
watch
might
the
go
VODs.
2 hours.
Yeah.
It might.
Thanatos, you have a great night, bud.
I catch it on YouTube.
Yeah, you won't know.
Watch it back.
We will edit that shit out.
Right. All right.
This is the
All right, guys, have a
Thanatos
good one.
hour. Bye,
Good
bud.
night.
See you,
Take
man.
it easy, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bart.
And then there were 5.
And now Nick is in the middle.
Steve is in the middle.
Oh, Nick's in the middle for mine. So I think now's a good time to talk about our Discord. Chris brought up nothing too specific, but an idea is what is the point of our Discord and why should people join it? What are we using it for? Discord, I think, like just to kind of anybody who doesn't know what Discord is, it is a free app, voice app is what we're using right now to broadcast right here. This is a video call in Discord. This is what you're seeing in front of you right now. It also does a really good job of hosting voice chats and text chats, and you can basically create a server about anything and everything that you want. The Discord is probably the beating heart of the communication of our community, and it is one of the hardest things in the world to get people to join your Discord.
It is.
If they haven't already heard of one. If you're just going to cold cock somebody with, hey, join my Discord, rarely works.
And they go, what's a Discord?
Rarely works.
Yeah. What kind of witchcraft is this?
I always like, hey, it's like Skyrim for game people.
Why?
Not Skyrim, sorry. Skype for game people.
Skyrim?
The place where I work won't let me download that onto my phone.
They won't let you have Discord at your work phone?
I'm just saying that's where people who haven't heard of Discord will be like, I
right.
can't use that.
Yeah. There's a lot
My
of reasons.
mom won't let me.
There you go. There's a lot of
Your
reasons
mom.
to use it though. Like our Discord, I believe is probably maybe 20 to 30 people that are active on it. I'd say is probably a good number. Like 10% of the people who are actually in it actually use it. I would definitely love to change that. I don't know how, besides being more, what's a good word?
How
for
you
it?
can engage more?
Yeah,
Or
just-
get the engagement?
Just, I don't want to say pushy because I don't want to feel like we're pushing it on anybody. But like, you know, we could
Join it.
We could probably threaten people's lives and get them in here, right?
No.
I think we'd
Absolutely.
get a reaction if we did threaten lives.
That's true. I don't think Discord wants us to threaten people's lives, though. They'd probably be mad at us.
No.
Steve's right. There's extra wang in the Discord. All the wang and whang you can handle.
That's true.
The problem with threatening people, unless you follow up with it a few times, nobody's gonna do it.
You actually have to prove that you're going to do it once or twice before you decide that before it's like an accurate and well.
We need to post pictures of the scene.
Do you think so?
Post pictures of the scene.
Post pictures of the scene.
Yeah, the crime scene.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like, what do you?
The way they're intimidated.
I was like,
I
how
got
is that going to
ketchup
get
and
people on
shock.
Discord?
Post
I got ketchup and
pictures
shock. Let's go.
of the body parts.
And I mean, where else are they going to see Hockey Steve's face?
As an
True story.
emote.
You're always in the Discord.
Well, I think we talked about it a few months ago where we said, hey, this Discord is more active than the other 800 I follow.
Yeah,
And we said that was a good thing.
I said those exact words, and like there was some that whenever I joined them, they were really popping, and I look at them now, and they haven't had a post in it in a really long time. They just hit a lull, and I think that where ours is different, where we've combined a couple communities together, it has kept it from falling into that lull, so to say.
Well, like, first of all, if Peeman's still in your channel, let me know if he's still in there.
Amen.
But I think that if we use Discord the way we have been using it, and then find a way to like capture that and share like how it works for us, I think maybe people will be more active in our Discord. But I also think that it's one of those deals where like people don't like the at everyone or the at here, and they mute it.
Right.
How many
Right.
Discord servers are you in that's fucking muted?
A lot.
I mute so many channels.
I mute
I don't
everything.
Actually, I have like over 1,000 notifications. It just says 1K plus notifications
Okay.
because I just haven't checked them.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm in game discords. I have folders, primary, communities, games, and inactive discords, and then
Yeah.
like a handful that's out of a little box.
Mine's the same way, dude. I've got it set up to where it's like these discords are people, these discords are games, and these discords are communities.
What was the?
I guess P-Man is not there. If he does show back up, though, like, I'm definitely going to play 76 Wastelanders. At least once.
I was wondering if you said that.
At
if
least
you
once or
answered
twice.
that.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a try, because that's what that game was missing, was, like, shit to do from people who it fucking mattered. Steve, are you falling asleep?
No.
Steve's falling asleep, you guys.
No, I'm just messing with the camera.
Like you killed me a minute ago where you were like really in on that camera. It was like,
Yeah. It's like Dave's peeking.
I can't pay my bills this month.
So,
Please.
Nick
send me the
actually...
members, give me the bits.
So Dave said memes is where our Discord can develop, and I don't. I know you said that like as jokingly.
No, I said that. That's why people come to Discord.
No, yeah,
Or memes.
yeah. I honestly think that's a good that's a good answer. Like I think that sharing stupid shit like that is like half of what people engage with on social media, anyways.
Yeah.
And
There's an inevitable.
yeah, like having I was trying to ignore him, hoping he'd go away.
You can just ban them if you want.
I could. But like I think that like having your finger on the pulse for things like that is important. It would be kind of like if you go back now and just look at
Hey, it's Warlock.
look at our feed, right? Like
Hey, Locke.
like if you go look at our feed now, it's mostly fucking GIFs and
Once the gift train starts and meme train starts, it's on for a little bit.
yeah, like
Train.
it's GIFs and memes, and then like people just joking back and forth at each other. But I feel like that's what it should be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need better friends.
I think you're probably right.
Internet,
we need-
can you hear us now?
That's
I
our
think we
biggest
need
issue
better
is
friends
our
with better
friends suck.
memes.
Well, like I invited Inevitable to join, hoping that he would like use it as his home Discord. I think Warlock was on Discord for a while, but that was back when we were in BLG. I'm not sure if he joined the new one or not. But it's like like one person at a time. We gotta find those people who aren't in it, or the people who are in it, and we need to just like engage them there.
Well, and I think it's also breaking the ice. Like we've been posting stupid memes and crap to each other for 5 years now.
Right.
Like we know our
Sure.
parameters. Like,
Right, yeah.
Like you and I can talk in a string of
Just
of
gifts.
and
Yeah, totally.
and it's no problem. But people are like, I don't know if I should post this, and it's like,
Yeah.
What the hell
Just
are
do
they
it.
doing?
If
what are they-
If it's not racist, sexist, or homophobic, or overtly political, you can post it.
Yeah. And I
And-
did put a
Or
talk one
shorter
time into
videos.
Discord, and it got removed right away.
I watched
no-
it get removed.
Well, and
And it
it's
was
like
just a gift.
I also think that if we were a little more active in the voice chats, we could probably like bring the voice chats more popular as well. Like I know that we were all fucking sitting at our computers or at our phones at like all times during the day. I've gotten to where I'm more likely to pop into voice chat if I'm just fucking sitting here.
I've actually
That's
done it
true,
a
but
couple
I
times.
think It's gonna be the same or four of us popping in there.
For now, but like if we are in a place where we can just kind of maybe encourage it more for other people. I don't know, like if we I'm doing it now because it's useful and it works, and There's a hosty schmosty from Inevitable. It was inevitable you were going to send that host.
Ooh.
If I'm streaming or I'm playing a game in front of my computer, I am in voice chat.
I noticed that. That was what I was going to say. I noticed that even if you're doing solo streams by yourself, you're still in the voice channel of Discord.
Well, that's because, like, for me, my streams aren't like, I need follows, I need this, I need that. It's like, I'm here to interact and have fun with my friends. And so if I'm playing Terraria and you're playing Skyrim and you're offline but I'm streaming, I'm going to be in voice chat, jump in, and we can bullshit as we play.
Yeah, but sometimes I want to hear what my game is saying, so I just like...
Fine. You don't want to talk to me.
I just like talk to you through your stream.
Right now I'm AFK farming in Terraria.
Oh, of course you are.
That's how you do Terraria.
Oh, Ken, you'd be impressed with this current setup that I have going.
Oh boy.
I'm making like 1.2 platinum every couple of minutes.
So,
Holy shit.
So when Nick posted that, he actually had a entire paragraph to respond to it. Can you see that, Nick?
My response to...
Can posted about.
You did.
And then Dave said, memes! Memes, I mean.
Memes.
So the big thing for me is, okay, what is our goal with our Discord? Like, what do we want it to do? Like when we were doing nothing but building a player base and LFG group for Destiny, it was really easy to find a focus for it and to build it from there.
Because
But
that
right
was the
now,
focus. That was very specific.
But
Yeah.
now we're all over the place. So what is the purpose to our Discord? Like, what are we going to do to convince people that our Discord is better than other people? Well, obviously we're here.
I mean,
but
I don't want to say
why
that
are
it's better,
we
though.
better?
It's the collective.
Do you think it's better?
I think our Discord has the potential to be better, yes. But how do we get it there? It's like when we're trying to convince people to join our Discord, it's like a sales pitch, right? We're selling ourselves. Well, how do we get them to come instead of the other 2 billion other Discords out there that have 30 plus active people?
The same way we get them to press the follow button.
I don't know. I think there's a lot more to it because Discord is kind of
There is.
Mirrors.
kind of a tool, though, isn't it?
Yeah, Discord doesn't really have smoke and mirrors. It's all you and the keyboard.
It's all very much a
And
tool.
memes.
But like I'll be honest. I remember when that first guy came in to our kick chat was like, "Yo, we should use Discord," and I was like, "You can fuck off." But like it ended up being, so much more useful than I ever thought it could possibly be, and it's like ever since then I've used it just about every single day.
I'm just reading your comment about eating cake that you said, what special fucking way of eating cake could it possibly be that I don't know about? And I love that I can hear you saying that as I'm reading it. That's what Discord is.
Yeah,
That is-
it's like I'm not kidding. I've used it every single day for the past probably 5 years, and there's so much you can do. Like I've got like servers where I just dump screenshots, and then anywhere I go, if I want to download it to this phone or this PC or that PC, I've got access to all my cool ass screenshots. There's like sound effects and there's all kinds of stuff that I kind of use Discord to store for me. You can even like, if you're using, say, a particular GIF for part of your stream where you have to have like a browser source for it,
Streamlabs or mix it up.
You can host it
There's that booty.
in Discord. He heard you. I love that he heard you.
I got a comment about Discord.
Yeah.
You guys hit the exclamation Discord and you go join our Discord.
Yeah.
And then that's all you say. You don't talk about how it's 32 channels of miscellaneous games ranging from last year's releases to all the brand new releases that you can talk about. We don't ever talk about how there's a bar, how there's a memes, an NSFW channel. And I think there's a way where you could maybe break down the walls of, hey, join our Discord and go into the black hole of the unknown versus saying, this is what our Discord
This is where
is.
you get there.
Yeah, this is what you can expect to find there. And maybe that can be included in that paragraph, where
Well,
you
Steve,
can come up with a sentence or two.
you're so smart.
Well, it hasn't worked yet.
I mean,
All right,
well,
so,
we haven't done that though. So I mean,
That's a big
Steve just
box.
decided. I think we've all just decided that Steve is the head of our marketing group.
Steve. So
If there's a body in that box, I'm gonna be really freaked out.
I'm gonna be happy.
I missed the box.
Whose body is in that
No.
box?
It's a dresser that I've had in my closet or my garage for 2 years.
It's a good place for it.
Full of spiders.
Sneak said shit
Yeah.
about his house, so now he's gonna work on that dresser
Yeah.
that he's been putting off for 2 years.
Well, I mean, Brooke's moving in less than 30 days, so I have to have a place for her to put her clothes, I guess.
Just put them on the floor. It's fine. I've seen your house.
Piles on the floor.
That's where my clothes go.
Good. You too good for piles on the floor?
This is
One
the Brook
for
pile.
beautiful.
Brook stacks.
It's not wrinkled; they're piled nicely on the floor.
It's a nice fresh pile right there.
They have these things. They're called flip folders.
So
And it folds clothes just like they do at like Walmart.
while you were gone, I think Steve nailed it for us. I'm actually probably just gonna like bring up this VOD and like zoom in on Steve, and then I'm just gonna like make that our Discord promo. Right there, exactly what Steve just said.
Terrible idea.
It's such a good idea. I can't wait.
This is
to
a good
implement it.
idea.
It's a really good idea.
Well, I guess we have our 2-minute clip for
No.
or 20-second clip from this.
Yes,
But-
you get Nick's ass in the sales pitch of the year.
And
Back to
Fantastic.
back.
and leave the crowd wondering if there's a body in the.
Maybe. But
Maybe.
I do see what you're saying about when I just push the Discord command in the chat, it just said join. Like it didn't say like why you should join, like what we offer, like what's in there, like what it actually does for you, why its value to you is to join it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Because clicking on that is sending people to a black hole. You should kind of give them a roadmap of what they
Yep.
could find there. And
Like a cold call.
yeah, and they may think the Discord is about just the game you're playing, and then they go back, holy crap, this guy has 1,800 unfinished games that he talks about and puts videos on. And, I've played 2 of those games because I don't buy the rest. But, yeah.
No, yeah, and that's exactly what it is. I feel like more than anything else, I know that when someone joins, like if anybody sees such and such, join the server, there's 1 or 2 of us who jump on it, like, hey, welcome in, good to have you, nice to see you there, like, fucking awesome that you made it. What console do you play on? And like, blah blah blah. But after that, that's the end of it. We assign a role, and then we disengage.
Yeah.
So.
And they also fade to the background, too. So
Right.
you go, what's the missing thing there?
I can see that. I can see that being kind of a because I don't think we have a problem getting people there. Like, as if like we never do that, because people do join. People do kind of trickle in. But I think you're right. Like once they get in, it's like, well, then so how does this? Who does the? What is this?
Am I allowed to do this? Or yeah.
Yep. And I think most of the people who find the most use out of Discord is people like us who are in and around and all about the whole online gaming streaming world. You know what I mean? If you have like Joe Schmo from watching my stream who's never even thought about streaming ever wants to join Discord, what does he get from that? Like how does Discord serve him to the point where he wants to engage in it regularly? Like how do we make that?
And we can't be the only ones reading IGN, Paul Tassie's stuff that he throws out there,
Right.
and linking it into the channels too. there's got to be like people that want to do that as well.
Yeah, yeah. How do
And that's
how do we-
something.
how do we get them?
That's
to
something
find it?
else that we do a little different in our Discord. Most people that have their individual Discord push whenever they're live. I never do it, but I know that you've done it, Sneak, and Dave, you've posted in there as well. Like, hey, I'm live, and it's not like a really big thing. It's not like, come look at my chat,
Right.
come look at my video. It's,
Come look at
hey,
this
come hang
ugly
out with me. And if you just so happen to see I'm streaming and you come, great.
Yeah. Yep.
It's
I think
we're not trying to force something down your throat.
our open mic policy is good for us. If we can join chats, even if we're solo gaming, maybe that'll encourage other folks to join chats with us. Getting a very useful blurb in our commands in chat, I think, would help as well. Finding the right way to word it so that it's like, here's why you should, not just here's the link, but here's why Discord is a place I want to send you. And then finding ways to honestly, I think, like, finding ways for each of us to on our own engage our own personal circle, but also find ways to use the Thieves Den name as a whole, to like put the invite out for joining the server as well. So there's got to be ways.
Oh yeah,
Not necessarily like work, but like there's ways that we can, like, probably put a little more effort into funneling.
I need
more
to
folks.
update my shit. I haven't updated my
Update
commands
your
in
shit.
so long.
Update your shit.
Like, this is back whenever it was mainly me and Sneak for my Discord command.
Just now bringing your thing back up. Hang on.
It says, come join Sneak and I in the Thieves Den here.
Yeah.
Discord link.
And that's another thing too, is like I've thought about it and I've brought it up and we've talked about it. Like, we don't have to call the community the Thieves Den.
No.
That's just what it defaulted as, and I'm cool with keeping it. I think it's neat, but at the same time, it's like, if we want to make it something else, maybe changing the name of it to reflect what we want it to be is
Dave's Den.
The Steve's Den.
Dave's
It
Den.
rhymes.
Dave and Steve's Den.
I mean, if we're gonna change it to reflect who we are and what we do,
The
we have to
Fancy
change it.
Den?
I was gonna say the stupid fuckers.
so we're keeping it the way it is.
So, maintaining what we have.
I think it's important.
Stay the course. Got it.
If it's working, then it's working, and if there's no objections, there's no objections. But we do, like, we want to build a gaming community, right? Everyone, we want there to be people to play games
Yes.
with, like, that's
Yes.
and like,
The primary focus, yeah.
but the reason we want to build that community is because we want to make friends.
Like, that's the first connection is the games, like what we have in common. And then it's like, I want to get to know you.
Right, but like,
I
do
wanna
you
be
really?
friends
Hold on,
outside
hold on,
of
though.
this.
But like, do you really though?
No.
Or
No, I never.
no,
I've never
no.
flown
I've
just
gotten-
randomly
listen, though.
somewhere.
I've gotten to know you guys. That's different though. Like, I've gotten to know you guys, and I think for a lot of us, that's where it ends, right? Like, this is us. We're the clique. We're the, like this is the group. This is it, right? And like, how many times have we gone out of our way to get into a voice chat with someone else, to get into a video chat with someone else, to play a different game with someone else?
Not too many times, no.
No, because this
Not
is
so much
comfortable. Like,
recently.
we know each other. This
Been a while.
this is comfortable, and this is as big as this is going to be, if that's as far as we want to take it.
And it's a little scary to just, hey, pop into voice chat and let's stream
It is.
together.
I mean, maybe not let's stream together, but hey, I'm playing
Yeah.
fucking Terraria, and I'm trying to figure this shit out. Nick, he's already in voice chat. I'm gonna fucking jump in there and say, "Hey, man, I know you're streaming and doing your thing, but I can't find any of this fucking irradiated dynamite fight beans. So if you can help me find those,
And all
that'd
of a
be
sudden,
great."
Nick dropped out of the channel, and I didn't know what I.
And then I got banned.
I gotta go.
But I think honestly, like if we want to grow the community, then we have to step out and like try to make those connections beyond just the people we already know.
Right.
I have
You're breaking up, Steve.
a couple stories.
Hold on.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah, there you go.
Couple of episodes.
We joined that Iron Wolves Discord where it's very Destiny based, and many people since we've got there have joined, probably about 10 to 20.
Yeah.
And we thought, this is great, this is popping. And then they had the introduction channel, and everybody dropped what console they were playing on, or PC or whatever. Oh, this is great. Nick and I go in there and we do an LFG for a simple thing. We just need somebody to show up and pick up their gear.
One person.
Nobody comes. In fact, Canned was the only one that responded to Nick's LFG.
And I
yet
wasn't even in the Iron Wolves.
and there's an entire group of Xbox users on there. But what I'm trying to say is it's hard to build a community. It's hard to get people to come out. And the other point of it is, I won't use names, but I think Sneak and Dave will remember this. We were in a general chat, and we had a guy in there tell us his entire background of his family and everything. And he told us details of that we will never, ever, ever forget about.
Yeah, very TMI.
Very graphic.
Very TMI.
Yes.
Even for people that you've known for a couple of years, I would say, like,
yeah,
some TMI shit.
Yeah. And it's like it explained a few things, but it also made you go, and this is why we don't just make friends with people.
Right. Because there are some people, like,
they've been through a lot.
Yeah, and some of them are they feel empowered enough by it to share it, and it doesn't bother them, but it kind of puts a little bit of a burden on you as the listener, like, holy fuck, now I know this thing and I didn't ever have to
Want to know it.
I could have gone my whole life and I still would have been your friend, and we wouldn't have needed to bond this closely ever. About
so that is the downside of us ever stepping out of our circle.
Right,
but we are working on it through the Iron Wolves and through different groups.
Yes.
I think we are getting better.
And that's one of the other things that I wanted to bring up, because I think that kind of being able to take what we already have and expand it. That's obviously it's going to take more effort. It's going to take more time. It's going to take a little more organization. I'm willing to like dig in, but I also think that like we need to not put pressure on it.
Yeah.
It can never feel forced. Otherwise, it's
Every
gonna
week
fall
that I
apart.
can get together and do this, or have some time to talk with any of you fuckers, that's a good week, and I consider it a success, and I'm fucking cool with that. If we have the time and we want to put forth the effort to build it up bigger, I'm fucking cool with that too. I would like to do that. I'm actively pursuing doing that. So, anybody who wants to obviously can hit me up. Inevitable. You're one of these people that we're talking about. Like, you know how to use Discord. You know how to, post shit and talk to people and use Discord the way it's supposed to be used. You're part of the community. You're part of the group. You're always welcome to, put some shit together and use Discord to your fullest extent. If you need stuff, find someone, ask for some stuff. But the idea is to really make
Holy shit!
really make an effort to go beyond.
There's a fire over here.
The 5 or 6 people that we already hang out with, and maybe,
Which that would mean cutting back some of the nights that we've already pre-planned to we haven't really pre-planned anything. It's just this is what happens to line up.
I mean, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, we all try to do something. And some days, some of us can make it, and some days, other of us can't make it. But I think maybe if we just start with that, start with Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, we do shit. And on those days, if we can find ways to promote the fact that come do shit with us on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, your friends in your streams, people that you talk to on a just find ways to talk about doing this shit. And
I think that COD Thursday was still very amazing for the
yeah, like
community.
we could easily do private match Thursdays and just never change that. I could shoot you guys any day of the week.
I'd prefer to take 8 people and put them up again around the rest of North America.
I mean, yeah, I was actually looking at the there's only one raid in Division 2, but it's 8 people.
Yeah. They talked about how... Did console ever finish it? Because I know that was a thing.
Console never finished a raid?
For the longest time when
Oh,
it first
man.
came out, console was not doing it.
Yeah, it took forever.
Maybe we should not do raids. Have you guys ever looked at the Dark Zone?
Yeah, it's death.
I don't know.
I've been in the Dark Zone a little bit in Div 1 and Div 2. It's not fun.
I think you can even do private matches, PvP in Division 2. So, I know that Call of Duty is cross-platform and everyone can play, and it's one of those games where maybe the BR's good. Like who knows? Like maybe we get really good at the BR.
That might push Nick over the edge. COD BR.
Yeah, I
That
mean
might be it for
that's
you.
enough. I might start smashing controllers again.
Do you want Nick to become a serial killer? Because that's how Nick becomes a serial killer.
Is playing BR or Call of Duty?
BR.
Yes.
You don't have to play.
Like Call of Duty is fine. Yeah, it's fine.
But what
It's
if the
fine.
BR's fun?
This is fine.
What if it is? I didn't think that the BR for Fallout 76 was gonna be fun, but it fucking is.
It was pretty fun. Still janky, but fun.
It's janky as shit, but it's dude, it's super fun to shoot someone with a homemade pipe pistol
Right?
from a power suit.
Feel like Iron Man in the Hulkbuster.
It's fun and inevitable. If you have issues logging into to Division 2, I suggest
Play it on Xbox instead.
contact your local internet expert and figuring out what you're fucking up. That's my suggestion. Xbox One X. Okay, so make sure you are signed into your account, and then hit the play button. From there, you're good.
What?
The only other thing that I saw in our show notes was the asteroid. You guys want to talk about the
Yes.
asteroid?
That,
You
I
read
saw
about the
that
asteroid?
shit. Yes. Well, it's not asteroid. It's a galaxy of really short-lived stars. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I know it was. You're talking about the
crack pipe
radio,
again?
the radio signals that we're getting from outer space, right?
No,
No.
I'm talking about
Nope.
the asteroid, my dude.
Okay, well, I don't know about that. Okay,
Well,
go ahead.
don't go derailing me.
I thought you were talking about the radio frequencies that some Canadians have found.
I would have
from
fucking
the-
said, "Hey guys, you want to talk about the
space.
radio frequencies the Canadians found?"
Oh, I thought that was. I heard,
Well,
I found
now you have to
our-
talk about that in a minute. Steve, what's up with this asteroid?
This asteroid is the headlines, which are always wonderful across the world, are talking about
The end
an
is
asteroid
nigh.
that is heading for the Earth.
Heading for
And
the
if you
Earth,
read
you
the
guys.
article, yes,
What do you think that
and it-
means?
Well,
All of it was clickbait.
well, clickbait, yes, but it
100%.
says it has enough power to wipe out a continent. And then it says, oh, and by the way, it will miss us tomorrow afternoon.
By
It
how much did it say?
I am not good with numbers.
Last
and
I read,
really
listen to
don't
this.
know.
They said it's coming towards us,
much.
and then warned us what it would be like if it was going to hit us. But it's 36.6 million miles away.
Well, that's good.
We're gonna feel the wind on that one.
I think in space measurement we might.
Really? Really? 'Cause
as
So the
long as we don't
nearest-
spin in the
It's only
opposite direction, we're
kilometer.
good.
So the
Only
nearest
kilometer wide,
asteroid
so-
to ever pass by the Earth was something like 16 million light years away.
yeah. So, but like, it's funny because they didn't just stop at like, oh, it's heading for Earth. They also were like, and if it hit, it could destroy continent.
We gonna die.
Guess what? It's so far away that if it farted, we probably still wouldn't know about it for another 12,000 billion light years.
Okay, the asteroid that passed closest to the Earth was back in 2004, and it was
Oh.
26,500 miles away.
Okay.
It passed between us and the Moon.
Wow.
I remember that one. That's one of
It,
the.
it was 1/10 the distance between us and the Moon.
They said that it was going to kill us because it was going to be the. Remember, it was like what 2012.
2004, I think you said.
Yeah, March 18th, 2004.
Wasn't there one in 2012 though that they were like, oh, it's gonna be the world ender?
No, that's the Mayans.
I don't know.
Mayans were gonna kill us.
Right? Yeah, they predicted it, but I thought that was like why though is because someone saw a fucking rock.
You know why it almost hit us? Because Armageddon,
Armageddon. That's what
the
it is.
movie,
I was thinking about Bruce Willis again.
Close my eyes.
they had to go up there and split it before it hit Earth. That's what it was.
Yeah. Did you guys notice how they landed on an asteroid? Was that,
Yeah.
Do you remember that part?
You're
That's how
mixing
that
up
works.
the movie with real life.
And then they fucking got out of their spaceship. Do you remember that part? Remember that part where they got out of their spaceship on an asteroid? You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Remember how they had to train people that drilled to be astronauts when they could have just taught astronauts how to fucking drill?
Nah, they didn't have time for that shit.
But it brings up the next question. Would they even really tell us?
Yeah, like and would you want to know?
Would you
No,
want to
because
know?
they're expendable. They're not astronauts.
No, but I mean,
They're
like,
just space miners.
dude, but like, would you want to know that it's gonna kill us? Like, that there's a definite world-ending asteroid on its way. Would you want to know? And then, do you think telling the world would be okay?
There was a
No,
movie.
it'd be instant panic.
So there's actually an organization. It's an international organization. It's called NEO, and their whole job is
NEO.
Justice
Yes.
League? What?
Matrix.
to detect asteroids that could potentially be world-ending asteroids,
Neo.
and then they make the decision on whether or not they're going to tell us.
Who
And-
governs this Neo?
Exactly.
Okay. But what I'm saying
The
is,
aliens.
what's stopping somebody else from looking also? Could
Well,
someone else
you'd
look and
have
be like,
to-
I'm going to tell somebody because I just saw some shit?
Yeah, but then they just debunk them as conspiracy theorists.
Well, on top of that, you'd actually have to have the equipment and resources to detect these.
Yeah, but dude,
asteroids.
like,
you can't just look up
But,
in a
like, people do,
telescope
though.
and find an asteroid.
but like,
There's an asteroid.
but like, people do though. People are discovering
Yes.
comets and asteroids all the fucking time.
These groups are
Yeah.
headed by people like Randy Quaid running around.
See, and that just makes you wonder. On top of everything else, like, I don't know, like if I would want to know.
I'd want to know so I didn't go to work.
Yeah, but it's like
Calling in sick.
usually by the time that they know it's coming, it's like you've got 2 years, and then by the time like a year goes by, well, it's closer than we thought it was going to be, or it's farther away
They're like
than we thought it's going to be,
meteorologists.
or it's right on track. I mean, like, there's a lot of like space stuff out there that, like, minutely changes the path. It could completely change the trajectory of any kind of space body.
That
But
2004 asteroid, we didn't find out about it until like week of.
yeah,
Well, this was week of as well, and they said, yeah, Saturday afternoon, so it wasn't years ahead.
Yeah.
But I think, though, if they say, like, okay, South America will be wiped out Saturday afternoon, I just think the bloodshed would just be immense.
yeah.
As long as they're not saying it's 32% possible that it will happen. If it's 32%, it'll definitely happen. If it's like 99% sure, no, it'll be completely gone. Just like meteorologists.
I don't know. Like, first of all, when a meteorologist predicts rain, he's not saying that there's a 32% chance that you will get rain. What he is saying is that rain is coming, and it's going to cover about 32% of our area.
32% of precipitation.
You have a 1 in 3 chance that this rain will rain on you.
So every time it's 32% chance of rain
Rain.
here, it's always rain. If it's 90% chance, it never rains.
Same here.
And I'm like, okay, that worked.
I like when I wake up and there's like no percent chance of snow, and it's just like, oh, so there's 3 inches of snow on the ground. What the fuck?
Yes.
It just got done raining here. It rained for about 45 minutes, and now the temperature is below 60.
Oh, so it's back to winter again.
It's like people went and got
Florida
their fucking
winter.
fuzzy pants back out.
It's like break glass in case
It's
of
Valentine's.
emergency.
It's Valentine's. Nobody's wearing fuzzy pants tonight.
Yeah, look at
No,
all
they're
of us
cuddled up into
with
the
our fuzzy
blanket.
pants on.
I don't have my pants on.
I got flannel pants on. Come
Sorry.
on.
Those are kind of.
I'm wearing pajamas. I actually haven't
Um,
changed out of these in 2 days.
That's because you haven't slept.
That's
So
gross.
text-
Seeking a Friend for the End of the World is the name of that movie. I remembered
There you go.
with Steve Carell
Yes.
and Keira Knightley.
Yeah, and it was a weird movie, but it was pretty good. They can walk by themselves.
Ew.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. Like, I think I would want to just keep going to work and just not change anything and just not know about. That's kind of like also like, would you want to know like when and how you're gonna die? Like that's basically what that is.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think that like if someone says, hey man, there's a 99% chance that 2 years from now an asteroid's gonna hit the Earth, do you think you'd quit your job for 2 years? Probably not, right?
No.
You probably waited like another year to
You'd
see.
end up forgetting about it.
Well, I mean, it's not like
I would.
I'm not saying that like some guy's gonna jump out of the bush and tell you a fucking prophecy. Like it's the news is saying, in 2 years, you know,
The prophecy.
this asteroid could hit us. You know,
The gentleman.
we will know in 2 years whether or not it's gonna kill the entire planet, right?
How would you get anybody to be productive knowing that like our plans, our business plans in 2 years just don't mean anything? And
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
yeah, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself as space particles.
Well, but like,
Inevitable.
We're in
right?
here on Tuesday. Well,
But like,
world's ending, jackass.
but like, let's just take that let's take that one step further, right? So you're saying that if people find out that we're gonna get smashed by an asteroid in 2 years, everyone's gonna stop going to work, right?
We're gonna take a step to the left and a slide to the right.
No, that's not
And
gonna
cha
work.
cha real smooth.
Like if everybody stops going to work, even for like a couple of weeks, everything shuts down. Production shuts down. Transportation shuts down. Like everything shuts down, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's enough in and of itself to like put a huge damper on civilization as it is.
I say civilization wouldn't make it to that asteroid hit.
No, like
That's
that
a good point.
that would be the end of it.
Farmers don't go out to farm.
No one
you're
delivers
fine.
food. No one drives
Bees
trucks
quit
cross country.
pollinating flowers.
The guy that like has the cow farm puts a wall around the cow farm, and now he's like the steak baron for like the next 10 years.
Nick
Into the
becomes
bathroom.
a
You want
lord
some
because he's got all the
steak?
guns.
Oh
And
man,
it's like on his Mad Max car with an electric guitar that shoots fire. You want some steak?
You guys are describing my paradise.
oh my god.
I got a little bit of a chubby going on right now, guys.
Oh shit!
But like that's the predicament though. Like,
damn.
do you tell people if the world is gonna end and you know it? I mean, like, wouldn't you just rather just be like, I'm not going to
Shit's
work for
cool.
the next 2 weeks, but everyone else can still bring me my fucking lattes and be at McDonald's when I'm hungry, and you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to enjoy my fucking time off if you guys are all taking time off too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
How
man,
am I
this
gonna
guy got
fly
real
to the
casual all of a sudden.
I'm gonna get a
He doesn't
giant
care.
credit card limit, right? I'm gonna up everything.
He doesn't give an F about nothing.
That's the American way.
He's building a spaceship in his backyard. It's crazy. Like out there.
I'm like sneaking like 2 of every animal in the spaceship with me.
No, just harvest their DNA.
How do we get 2 cows in here? We'll figure it out. Oh man.
Gonna need a bigger ship.
So I think that would be the quantifying reason behind them telling us or not telling us is the impact to society and social structure.
Right.
So if they know
if we
2
hear about it,
plus
then it's
years
not going to
out,
happen.
well, if they know 2+ years out that there's going to be a 100% chance of an Earth-ending asteroid striking the planet, they might tell select organizations and groups in order to try and come up with a solution to potentially either
they're not gonna keep that quiet,
bypass. Yeah, they are.
No.
Yeah, they totally will.
No.
Because they're going to try and save the planet, and then failure to save the planet or save a certain amount of life on the planet, they're just going to let it hit us, and we're all going to die, and they're going to take off and freeze themselves in space.
Crawl out
X
through the
program.
fallout, honey. when they drop that bomb.
There you go.
But
I don't know, man. Like,
if it's like they find out in 2 weeks, this asteroid is going to strike us. We're all going to die in 2 weeks. Yeah, they're going to tell us
we
because
would
there's
know.
nothing they can
We
do.
would know
Say
before 2
goodbye to
weeks.
Grandma.
We would know. Like they've got computer programs. They've got giant satellites out there. They've got people like basically like processing data 24/7 about what's happening in the sky around us. And the
I was
reason
gonna
that
say they have Stephen Hawking, but he's gone. So never mind.
the reason that they know that something's changed is because something will.
Well, that's the thing is even with all the technology that we have pointing into space, we're only able to see 1/1,000,000th of a percentage of everything going on outside of us.
Is that actual math, or did you just make that?
Yes, I'm actually on the website
Oh.
for the NEO organization right now.
Those so
So-
but my point is that we should at any given time know what's going to happen around us in the next year or so. Like,
Maybe.
right, but I mean, like, if there's something out there, nerd, if there's something out there
Had to be done.
that's headed our way, we would know in time to tell people.
Maybe.
And I believe much sooner than 2 weeks. Something would have to be traveling so fast for it to reach the point that we can detect it and then hit us. it like in a short enough time for it to be that's a 2-week period. Like you'd have to be moving so fast that we wouldn't even be able to detect it probably.
I mean, we can see Jupiter.
What does that mean?
That's a far ways away.
Well, and honestly, Jupiter is part of the reason why we
Don't get hit by
avoid a
stuff.
lot of that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Jupiter.
In 2019, late 2019, an asteroid named OK passed by Earth.
Okay.
That's original.
Okay.
Yes, within 73,000 kilometers. We didn't know about it until it was past us for about 7 days,
That's not true.
and that was just last year.
But like an asteroid of what size?
130 meters wide.
130 meters wide and like spatial is like less than a 1/1,000,000th of a percentage of a grain of sand.
Yes, but imagine that 137 meters wide and 557 meters deep,
I gotta convert that to
striking
American.
the North American continent.
That's what
There
she said.
Be a continent left over.
I don't know, man.
130 meters.
He's the calculator.
It's 427 feet.
That's 400. Yeah, 426 and a half feet,
That is not big
which
enough.
would burn up in the atmosphere.
Yeah, that is not big enough to
It
hurt.
passed between us and the moon again.
But it's like it's so small that it wouldn't have hurt anything. Like that's not a thing to worry about. That's not something that
It's
you
gonna
would
be
pick up
over a kilometer.
size wise, anyways. Like
That's
I'm,
a continent.
I'm
killer.
talking. That's not a continent killer. 400 and some feet.
What's the story on the one that's out right now? How big's that one?
How big was
They
that
call that
asteroid
a-
that?
Trending.
Asteroids. I can't search the internet right now because I'm broadcasting this web show, which we are currently right at 2 hours.
That is correct.
IGN puts up this picture of the asteroid. This is the killer.
Look at it. We got
Is
photos.
it an asteroid from asteroids? Because
That'd be funny.
I'll fly my triangle at it.
See, like I've actually read like a lot of science fiction books about how like they would deal with a planet killer, and for most of the
Science fiction.
but science fact usually is what science fiction is written about. That's why it's. Anyway, sir, what they
So
what,
130 meter wide asteroid has the combined megaton yield of every nuclear bomb that has ever been exploded on the planet to date.
so four?
No, we've
10?
we've set off 2 in war, but there
2.
has been a grand total of about 200 nuclear bombs that have been tested.
200 nuclear bombs. Which government website are you reading that from?
Well, I would send it to you, but you're streaming.
How many nuclear bombs? I'm just gonna ask. Where's Alexa? She's in the other
Okay,
room.
so the one that's going to miss us is estimated to have
Over
a diameter.
2,000 nuclear tests have been conducted in over a dozen different sites and countries around the world.
Is this Wikipedia?
Seems
Did
to
you
be.
just edit it?
Everything seems to be
Arms-
okay though. I don't see any
Arms
ending of
Control
society.
Association.
Let me get my aluminum
Got
foil. Hold on.
Yes, but that's all of that set off all at once, not, over the course of, 70 years.
It doesn't seem that bad.
Okay.
I mean, like,
Okay.
I get what you're saying. Like, it wouldn't be fun, but I don't think it would end civilization. I think it would just be bad for
No,
wherever it hits.
a 130 meter wide asteroid is not a civilization ender. It's a continent killer.
130 meters. How many feet was that?
400 and some.
Okay, because the one that's going to miss us is 3,300 feet in diameter.
Yeah, that one would destroy the planet. That would put
They
a
say
crack.
that's
That would
a-
crack our surface.
Yeah, they say trigger a nuclear
my
winter.
crack.
Winter, not the crack.
That would be about 46,300 megaton yield.
Yeah, so we shouldn't know about
Fact of the matter is, keep that shit to yourself, fucking scientists.
it. Yeah.
I don't want your shit,
Years from now.
scientists.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we all agree?
Mom
on
says the internet's getting cut off at 12:30.
that? Nick feels smart now. He just read it off. He just
12:31,
read it
so-
off the fucking internet.
See, we have this lovely little tool that all of us have access to that has the entirety of human knowledge available. Why would we not use it?
Also,
But there's also idiots on there.
Yeah.
So
I know, we're on
anybody
here.
can use it, and they can put whatever the fuck they want on there.
that's why flat earthers exist and anti-vaxxers exist and
One of my friends said that
climate change deniers.
the Earth is a disc, and that the
It's
comet
the
that
back
killed
of a turtle.
the comet that killed the dinosaurs hit the disc and flipped the dinosaurs off.
That's what happened.
That sounds like real life to me.
That's 100% what I believe now.
Yeah.
Or did it hit it and it swallowed them up?
No, it just like hit the one side and like yeeted the dinosaurs off.
Boing.
Gone.
Yeet!
Steve, great show, everyone. Steve,
Bingo.
I'm really digging what you're adding to the dynamic here. It's working out really well.
Bingo,
Still waiting for
bingo.
that first paycheck, but I'm really enjoying the,
Yeah, you're gonna get your 10%
settling into the seat here.
10% of whatever we make, man. It's all yours.
Yeah, no, I understand. I am looking to get a hardwired connection, and I'm really concerned that Discord brings me almost a 95%.
Yeah, should
we'll
be doing
see what
that.
we can do. Yeah,
Discord's
this-
coming out with an update here in a couple months. You'll be fine.
Oh,
How do you know? Do you know someone at Discord?
did you
Yes.
look on Wikipedia? and get
Insider
that?
information.
Does
While you guys spend your time trying to,
You're going
build
to
your streams
jail.
and find bullshit, I
Wait,
spend my
Nick is
time
networking.
networking.
Nick is networking
Yes.
with people.
Yes.
I don't trust you. Did you make all those facts up? Are you staring at a blank screen right now? And this whole last half an hour,
Conspiracy.
you're just like reading like nothing. Yo!
Spew it out and stuff.
Thanks for the biddies, buddy.
Actually, mostly what I'm doing is playing Terraria.
10% goes to Steve.
Holy
He will get that in.
That shiny Canadian dime.
He'll get it in his 401k later. Don't worry.
Later.
That's the end of the Fancy Schmancy Variety Show. We're gonna be probably doing the after hour show next if you guys
Oh
are
no.
down. Anybody
I'm
down?
gonna just stay live.
Okay, after hour show.
Wait, how many people's gonna be in it?
I don't know.
Well, I'm hopping off, so.
That's one.
I
Steve's
mean,
leaving
if you
too.
guys want to watch me put together a dresser, I can.
I don't like you though.
Stream it.
I'm gonna say goodnight. You guys say goodnight.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.